Oh, there it
not a
is.
video.
Fanfiction.net. I hope I don't get a virus.
It's
How-
not gonna give you a virus.
How long is the fucking call?
Yeah, this is 25 chapters. I'm not expecting him to read the whole thing. Just stay around for
No.
at least part of the first one, Carl, please.
Alright, should I start reading?
Yes.
Alright, let me stretch. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. I am late for school. I have to get to school now, said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. You will regret this, said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the
Sonic's
kitchen
mom.
stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus. Tails, Knuckles, wait for me, said Sonic as he ran towards the bus. Hey, Knuckles, it's
I
Sonic,
hate this game.
said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He is late, said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus and he got on the bus after Tails. Just in time, said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was
You know,
doing the Cupid Shuffle.
I'm gonna read all the dialogue now.
Alright. Sonic sat down next to Tails and Knuckles sat behind them, taking up both seats.
I'm so bad.
Said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where 2 people could sit. Knuckles did this every day and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. The bus started and drove at the
Just gonna
school and
gloss
parked
over
and they got
that.
out,
We're at school now.
said Tails.
It is time to go to class.
Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class very much. That was not about running and also going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat,
It is journal day.
said Sonic's English teacher, Mrs. Lesson. Mrs. Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. Take out... Oh wait, this is
Take
stupid.
out your journals and put. Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class.
Sonic took out his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on his desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not talking or looking at anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards and slower. Mrs. Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written in it so many times. It was crazy! Mrs. Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read, Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. Oh.
What?
They are itchy and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I have to back up against stucco surfaces and run up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my ball sweat smell like the breath of a thoroughbred. And I think
What the
Amy,
fuck?
my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic,
Oh no! Stop reading.
said Sonic, but he reacted too late because it was already read. I thought he was supposed to be fast. All of it. Everyone
This
in the
is
class
fucking
laughed and
awful.
Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows all about his ball problems. Sonic felt his rage
Why?
build up inside of like a pool of lava in a volcano,
Stop laughing at me. Don't tell anyone.
shouted Sonic, but now everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of the class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed.
This sucks.
And curse words, too. What is
What
the
is
problem?
You're
I
so
hate
dumb.
myself, said Tails.
Are you mad?
A little bit,
No.
said Tails. Sonic was so mad, so he nodded.
God,
You should... What?
my man, you just said tonic.
Gin and Sonic is my
Tonic
favorite
the Sledgehog?
drinks.
That's from Enter the Gungeon, my. That character is from Enter
Tell
the
everyone
Gungeon.
that it is okay to have problems with your
Fuck.
balls, and that they probably have problems that they do not want everyone to know about too.
It's
So stop
okay
laughing.
to have problems with your ball.
Sonic thought Tails was right because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too, so he said,
Sonic, what is? So- Sonic, what is this I heard about? You're having problems with your penis and ball.
Sonic was so mad again, he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class,
Hey Amy,
said Sonic.
check me out.
And Sonic did a dance move,
Wow, cool, let's kiss.
said Amy, and Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class, and some of the other people in the class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who is gonna tell Sonic he can't kiss his girl friend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking,
It's not dialogue, my guy. That's a thought.
"You're a thought. Let's have sex," but he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really
fuck
hard
is
and it was
this?
sexy to everyone. The teacher arrived and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rogue. Amy and Rogue talked and they looked
That
at
is
Sonic
not
sometimes and
Rogue.
laughed, and Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rogue was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was
Gay
just the
ball
funniest thing ever.
problems.
Class ended and Sonic went to Amy quick and did not stop on the way.
Hey Amy, why do you go telling... Oh god. Hey Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Smiley face.
Said Sonic with a smile on his face that meant he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cooler.
Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole that everyone found out about in your English
Wow, was Sonic surprised? He did not know what to say.
Why are I no?
Click the next button.
The
for
rest of the
next
day for
chapter,
Sonic
my
was
guy.
awful. So bad it was that Sonic went home and went right to the bathroom and took a big poop. It was a mad poop because it went out fast. It shooted out of his butthole so fast that it was like a gun shooting. His poop stung so much that even the neighbors could smell it, and they all had a meeting at night about what to do about it. And they decided that they would just put fans on outside. It started to smell again. They would do something else. So Sonic pooped and went up to his room and shouted to his pillow.
I hate everything.
Sonic shouted loud and he heard a knock at the door.
What is wrong, Sonic?
Asked Sonic Mom.
Nothing said Sonic.
Said Sonic.
Oh my god.
This is fucking awful.
Okay, just keep it down because I'm trying to watch the T-V.
Said Sonic's mom to Sonic and left without saying anything else. Sonic was in his room still, so he looked out the window and saw Tails flying there with this flying Tails.
Sonic, are you okay?
Asked Tails.
Lying?
I
Hey.
was worried about you, Sonic.
I had to click that golden cookie. Sonic was less mad because Tails was always nice and smart and didn't care that Sonic left his porns around his room so he could think about kissing and doing sex on Amy when he wasn't with Amy.
Please be
What?
happy.
Said Tails.
Are you there?
Sonic
Why
went
would
to
he
the
ask if
window
he's
and
there?
opened.
He's looking into the window.
Sonic went to the window and opened the window. Sonic grabbed Tails and put him on the bed because Sonic is strong too.
Oh god, this day is the worst.
Said Sonic.
Everyone thinks I am a gay loser. Oh no, Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. Everyone thinks I'm a gay loser, all because I gave them my journal.
Sonic
I read
cried a
ahead
little.
and I misread one of the words and I was very
Sonic cried a little and Tails put his hand under his face to catch his tears. Tears can stain a carpet. Tails hugged Sonic and said,
I am always here for you. You being just a letter, by the way. The prom is also the prom is tonight also. Wow, Choco, you there?
yeah,
Gay losers.
said Sonic. Sonic ran to his closet fast and pulled out his prom uniform. It's a tuxedo. And put it on faster,
Is our limo here yet, Tails?
said Sonic
Oh,
while
I
looking
love
at
me
Tails.
some lemo.
Yes.
Said Tails right back.
Let's
Yes.
go.
And Sonic...
Wasn't it like fucking 8 p.m. or so? AM or
What?
It says the rest of the day, and then he goes home and he takes a shit, and then he goes to the tuxedo place.
what is this fucking shite?
It's amazing, dude. Every single chapter is a goddamn masterpiece.
More like master's shit.
Lol. Just
Lol.
continue. Oh my god.
No, don't.
And Sonic
Oh
went
my
outside with
God.
Tails. And they got in the limo in.
Okay, okay, that's not what it says, but Carl, listen closely to this.
I kinda.
The limo is broke.
I don't think I can say the next part.
No, say it, please say it, please say
Said the limo driver who looked like a person but darker colored. Sonic and Tails got out of the limo and asked the limo driver if they could fix it.
Nope.
Give me the fucking link,
Oh my
dude.
god. Oh my god.
Give me the fucking link, dude.
Yeah, hold
Wait, I'll DM it to you on Twitter. By that I mean post
Hello,
it in chat.
Bimbo. Why are you posting it in fucking
Okay.
chat?
Nope, the limo is broken eternal.
Alright, the limo is broken
Which
eternally.
side are you on? What the fuck?
Wait, I got a cookie chain. We gotta chill for a sec. You guys wanna talk about the story so far?
What the fuck are you? What side are you on?
It's really epic. Dude, you're just showing a freeze frame. Oh no,
Hey,
who's this?
I'm back
Who
in the
is-
podcast.
Dude, MNC, you're just in
You-
time to hear
No,
Sonic High
this is-
School.
No.
Wait,
Oh.
are we still in the Spelunky voice chat?
Yes.
Nice.
Don't leave. We're staying.
No, I got trolled. My friend went to go eat.
The limo is broken.
Just please continue.
Said the limo driver, so Sonic grabbed Tails' hand and said,
Let's go.
and ran all the way to the prom, which was on an island called
It's not dialogue.
Ghost Island.
This place is scary.
Said Tails. Ghost Island was really scary. It was shaped like a skull, and everything looked like it was dead. Sonic looked at Tails.
Yeah, it is.
Said Sonic.
Why would the put the prom on this island?
Said Tails.
I don't see anyone else from the school here.
Tails and Sonic were both worried about it all. Sonic and Tails walked forward and there was a haunted house. Sonic and Tails went into the haunted house and it was spooky. Sonic saw a ghost and Tails saw a mummy. There was a man laughing.
Ha ha ha, Sonic and Tails, now you are both here and fallen right into my...
You didn't say trap, you keep cutting out.
What? Yes, I did.
Said
You're
the man
kinda
laughing.
fucking
The man
dead.
looked like a fat,
No,
immature
you're-
gay.
you should-
It was Eggman.
By the way, this is the only time in the story that he shows like, Eggman, why you're here?
Asked Sonic and shouted at Eggman.
Are you here for the Chaos Emeralds?
Sonic shook his fist at Eggman and Tails ran at him, but what an idiot he was because a cage fell down from the top of the sky and trapped Tails.
You
On
are
the top
doomed
of the
now.
sky, dude.
Said Egg, man.
Welcome to a graveyard of sick bird.
Sonic was shocked but did not run forward because he did not want to get caught too, but what if Eggman did not have another cage? Sonic did not know, so he went to the side into a different room. The room was
Carl, I told
smaller
you
and
this
had
would be
carpets and
worth it.
wallpaper. It was still scary though. Sonic said.
I need to find a way out and to
I
save
want to
Tails.
copy paste the fucking limo broke line everywhere.
And he walked into a door that was on the next wall.
Next thing.
Said Sonic, and he came out of the room into the same room he was in.
Okay. The part after this dialogue is incredible, so I just want you guys to brace yourselves for that. This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place.
Said Sonic, thinking of famous saying he saw once on the wall of a Walgreens where it was written. Eggman laughed and pointed at Sonic.
I kissed Amy, and now you can never date her again because I am going to do sex to her.
Oh no.
No, this cannot be real.
Said Sonic. Sonic knew then that he had to do something, but what?
This is fucking shit.
I
Dude,
love
dude, dude. MNC, you weren't here for the fucking limo driver.
Oh, let me go back and read that.
This is fucking
Okay.
amazing, dude.
let's go. And Sonic went outside with Tails, who was also in prom clothing, and they went outside and got in the limo. The limo is broken, said the limo driver, who looks like a person but darker colored.
Oh my.
That's racist.
What the fuck is this text, dude?
It's so good. The writing is just such a mess. Okay, please.
Wait, I got a cookie clicker thing. I'll be back in a sec.
Sonic ran the fastest right
No!
to Dr. Eggman,
No, you don't
right
get
through
to-
his
okay.
traps and jumped
There
at the
we go.
floating platform that Eggman was
No,
standing
stop! Stop! I'm reading.
on. I'm coming for you,
Said Sonic, and he jumped up right to the platform and got so close but fell because it was just too high to reach even for Sonic. Sonic said,
Damn.
and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the
Damn.
big room that were under Eggman. Sonic ran to the top, and at the top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time reached
Okay,
the
I'm gonna go
platform
to
because
fucking
it was
bed,
easier to
thanks.
get to it.
Now
I'm gonna go to
you are
fucking
mine.
bed.
Shouted
Who
Sonic
have-
right to
have
Eggman
fun.
in his ear.
Have fun
I am
reading
not going to
AIDS.
fall this easily.
Said Eggman,
Goodbye.
who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed a button on it that made a dome of lasers around Eggman.
Get out of here.
Yelled Eggman.
I am Eggman, and I will have my way with the treasures of this island.
Said Eggman. Eggman flew up higher on his platform, and Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic didn't get to go too. Eggman disappeared
just- why am I even reading the dialogue? I'm retarded. This adds nothing.
into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling. Ah! Stu!
Excuse me?
It's spelled
What?
Sealing. And I read it perfectly. And Sonic was left at the bottom of the room in the middle of the stairs.
You can just read this. I don't care.
Wait, what chapter are you on?
I don't
Uh,
have enough
chapter 3.
stamina to read everything on my own. You need to do the dialogue.
Amy still has to be here somewhere, and I need to get Tails out of that locked cage.
Said Sonic, thinking about what he should do next. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast and down the hallway at the top of the stairs and on the second floor. Sonic picked a door and ran into the door. The room Sonic ran into had a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked so old that it was like seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said,
Ran into the door.
picked a door and ran into the door. He ran through the door. He left a Sonic-shaped
said,
cutout.
This man probably died ages ago and left all his money from being in
Real
oh
estate.
my
Realist.
Real estate.
estate to his sons who build this place.
Sonic thought this was not the right room to be in, so he left it and went into the next room. This was the right room to be in, Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with rope around her feet and hands, and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before that and untied Amy with a Sonic speed.
I am so glad you are.
Oh, she sounds just like Sonic.
Said Amy.
I know, right? It's crazy. This prom is not turning out like I hoped it would when I bought this dress.
Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she normally wears but longer, and there were 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bitter, Sonic noticed. Sonic thought for just a minute that this was the perfect moment to get her to give sex to him, but he did not do it because Tails still needed help,
Where is the key to open Tails' cage?
said Sonic to Amy.
We need to open Tail apostrophe S cage. He can't get out the cage. I saw Eggman putting a key in a safe behind the picture in the room you were just.
Said Amy.
So let's go get it.
Amy and Sonic ran to the next room, and Sonic got there first. He is the faster one in the relationship. Sonic punched his big strong hand right through the painting, like when Mike is my Ike banned me from Reddit.
No, read this, please.
Through the painting like a bodybuilder, and found the safe behind the painting,
This safe needs a password.
said Sonic.
What could it be?
Sonic thought long and hard about everything he knew about Eggman.
Oh,
Sonic
no.
knew Eggman was a gay asshole who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero, and now he ruined Sonic's prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder.
Maybe the password is his name.
said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew it before Sonic put it in the safe lock.
This is not dialogue.
I love her for her body, thought Sonic. Sonic thought harder and had an idea. What if the password is...
No,
What is that?
what if the password is Chaos Emeralds backwards?
Finally
Oh.
shouted Sonic at Amy next to him. Amy was there, said,
What does that mean?
Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused.
Why did it mention it there?
You know,
I am
It is
confused.
Chaos Emeralds backwards. What he really wants, but messed up so he could not guess.
Screamed Sonic so happy. Sonic typed the password into the safe and would you know it, it popped open and there was this big key, so Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs and then Amy and Sonic opened Tails' cage and Tails gets out.
I am so glad to be safe one again. Thanks to you, Sonic. The day is.
Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream, but Sonic was not.
What? What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now.
Said Sonic.
said Sonic.
No, it isn't.
Said Sonic. So mad and
There's
sad.
more. Eggman got away without a real punishment for what. Sonic shook his face at the sky.
Thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of.
We are all safe.
Amy said.
That is what really matters. Also, I just noticed the chapter title.
The two most important people.
Oh.
Yeah, Sonic and Tails. Sonic figured right then that Amy's superpower must be being nice because, like he knew before, it wasn't being smart, which Tails was best, and Sonic is also good at it too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore because his balls did not really even itch anymore. Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy laughed, and they went home ready for the next day of high school.
Woohoo. So that was the most normal chapter.
Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again! Now it's lunchtime and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all the people at his table who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, SBO, and Charmy Bee about what did happen yesterday, but Tails already knew, so he was nodding his head like a good friend.
You should have seen it.
Said Sonic.
I was in the haunted house and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away right before I could have killed.
Sonic laughed and Tails laughed at the same time. Knuckles said.
You should stop going on these these cool adventures because high school is more important.
Ooh.
Said
Wait,
Knuckles
it
and
was prom. Wait. What?
said Knuckles and Sonic
This
knew
is
he was
a-
right
this is
because
a
it's called
school
Sonic High
event.
School and it should be more about the high school part.
Wait, it's not. Okay. I just never mind. I don't
It's
wanna
called
spoil
Sonic
it.
High School, so it should be about the high school part. So Sonic asked them all what they're up to.
Well, I am entering the science competition.
Said Tails.
To win the science competition, I have to come up with the best invention, and my invention is this invisibility hat. It makes you invisible, but I can't do it right now because I have to make sure it works perfect for the science competition.
Tails was so smart that Sonic knew he would win the science competition because Tails is like innocent.
Oh my god. Do you know what that's supposed to be?
Intestine?
No. It's supposed to be Einstein.
Oh.
Nerd. Oh wait, that's your line.
Nerd.
Shout Knuckles right into Tails' ear. What a bad guy!
I am just hanging out and not going to class because I want to cause trouble.
Said Knuckles.
Wait,
Knuckles was so
didn't
bad that he
Knuckles
would
just
cause...
say that school is more important than going on adventures. Though?
Thank you, Stu. I thought no one would say that. It's definitely a flaw in the logic here. I don't know if I can get into the story. Sonic thought Knuckles was a fuck. Shadow was next and he was badder than Knuckles but in a different way.
I'm going to be around much longer. ...
I'm not going to be around much longer. Said Knuckles. He always did. At the end of what he was saying because it was mysterious.
Where are you going? Period.
said Tails because he was curious.
I'm going to kill my parents.
Said Shadow. See, this is
What?
how Shadow is worse than Knuckles. He did some serious bad things. At least on the end of the day, Knuckles could sleep. Shadow was too dark for that.
I'm going to try out for the football team.
Said SBO. SBO is athletic like
No
Sonic,
one-
but not as
wait,
fast, but
no
he had a
one
horn.
even questions that Shadow just said. I'm gonna kill my parents.
I mean, it sounds pretty self-explanatory.
No, but no one cares. And then this other dude just says, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play some football."
Hey, you know, everyone
Oh
has
my
their own
God.
dreams, aspirations.
Yeah, but Shadow doesn't sleep, so he doesn't have dreams.
Oh, the line in a couple ones is super edgy. So
oh
get ready
no,
for
I
that.
have to say that.
Said SBO. SBO is athletic like Sonic, but not as fast, but he had a horn on his nose that was good for attacking people in front of him, so Sonic thought he would be good at football.
I am going to try out for the play.
Said Charmy Bee. Charmy Bee was loud and singing always.
Did I actually say this?
Actually I'm streaming, so we're just gonna say, you're an annoying F word, so you should do great, said Knuckles.
Okay, do not hurt my feelings.
Said Charmy. Charmy was used to being hectored,
Please misread this last word.
so he was able to remove himself from his potent furry,
Did you see Rouge just now?
said SBO.
Oh no. She is looking so hot in her tiny bra.
SBO obviously wanted to kiss her deep,
You should ask her out.
said Sonic.
But the prom was yesterday.
Said SBO.
Well, that is okay. You can date anytime.
Said Sonic.
Oh.
Said SBO.
Well, then I am gonna kiss and sex her.
SBO was like a little boy looking at his mom's boob for the first time. Sonic and Tails
Wait,
together
wait,
were
wait,
both
wait,
looking at
what?
each other and they wanted to help SBO.
Wait. What?
What?
I don't think when I was a baby, we are gonna help you get a
Yeah, that's... Alright, let's just continue on. Said Sonic and Tails at the same time simultaneously.
and we are gonna do it right now.
Said Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails got up and both grabbed one of SBO's arms and dragged him across the room. Sonic did most of the dragging because he is stronger, and put him right at Rouge.
What is this about?
Said Rouge with a questioning sound. She blinked her... Yeah? Sure.
Your mom just walked
Alright.
in on Sonic High School.
My dad wants to go eat pizza, so I can't finish reading this creepypasta. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
This is so sad.
This is so sad. Can we raid Aquana?